unity. We build the spirit. You know what I'm saying? We dying in crisis. They're destroying businesses in UK.
Africa must unite. Africa must unite. Africa must unite.
We are coming this way. We are coming this way. We are using all the symbols of our nation to tell a story. And it's important we do it well. Africa must unite. We want the Black Star captured. We started from the African Unity Monument and we are ending at the Black Star Square. Please, behind the banner, please. Behind the banner, please. Come this way. This way, please.
Behind the banners, behind.
Follow my voice, this way, please.
Behind the banner.
Please. You will not be before the banner, be behind the banner. Please. Please, this way, please. This way, please.
Rise up, mighty people! Awaken! Now!
Rastafari.
We can't sit down for them. Just tear us apart. We can't do that. So we hope and pray, say, yo, everywhere that they stand, whoever is responsible, we are sending up a warning to them. Macron, whoever it is, Rasta say, dog are going to suffer. They should change up their mind. They better watch it, because Africa, we have more of Ibrahim Traoré, we have more of Kwame Nkrumah, and more will come. So this is just a warning.
Warning to Trump. Warning to Trump. Warning to NATO.
Yeah. You see, all those kind of superpowers there, they are just there as a stumbling block. You see that? So it's about time to move all those barriers from our front and move forward as one people. You understand? One Africa, one love, and one unity. And that we can do that. So we can't just hide behind their cameras, we hide behind their diplomacies, and they are spoiling the nation. No, we can't take it anymore. So this time round, we are sending up a warning to them.
Yeah, so what message do you have concerning the military role in Africa?
Yeah, you know, that's what I told you from the beginning. Sometimes because of those diplomacies, men are lazy. They don't work. So when the military men come in, they put us to work and to build our country. It's not wrong. Since we are not leaving our country to go and build another man's country. Yeah, we are building our own country. and men have to be instructed. So we feel that the military is those that is going to take the work very properly. Yeah, we give them the mandate, we give them our support, and we give them our strength. You see that? Yes, that's where we go.
So, boy! Well, first of all, I want to say a big thank you to all of us. It's a revolution, a revolution. As I want the as I'm Papa, Omeja, and your mona, if you're Munchain. And so the Sabri, I can say, Yenin, a promoso. The message has been sent loud and clear. Evakoso na yada, the Ghana traditional authorities are saying. For a day like this, say a yamria, you say ban on noise making.
Any doctors in the house?
And we can only be respectful of our traditional rules. That calling imperialism hands of Africa is not noise. All of you are here on your own accord. Nobody paid for your transport. Nobody induced you with a t-shirt, food, as some neo-colonialists have turned our societies into. So that every time you see gatherings like this, you can be sure that it is a contracted crowd. But I say here and now that this is not a contracted crowd. You are here on your estate. Because as much as possible, everybody who knows the analysis of where Ghana stands, be we a state that is still reeling under neo-colonialism or not, we all know. And so it must have taken the state a lot to have allowed this gathering. And the symbolism, we started off at the African Unity Monument. That is significant. And by this we are telling a story. I can see Burkina Bay is here. In fact, let me put it a better way. I can see Africans who live or have a tradition with the land of Burkina Faso here.
Revolutionaries.
I can see comrades who have a link with the province of Kenya here. I can see Nigeria here. I can see Sudan. This is a country in full-blown war. But when it came to hands off Africa, Sudan made a representation and they are here.
One African revolution.
I want to thank all of you. This is your revolution. We have over 54 Pan-African organizations, as you can see on the banners, coming together to tear down imperialism. Sending home that simple message that they may have their atomic weapons, they may have their nuclear weapons, but when it comes to us in Africa, we are ready to tear them down with our bare hands. And that no French citizen, no American citizen is safe. Donald Trump may drop the bombs. Donald Trump and Macron can drop the atomic bombs and weapons. But they should be rest assured that there shall be mutual assured destruction.
Fire.
We shall make sure that none of their citizens feel safe on any soil in South Africa. Joe Biden! the state. Because as much as possible, everybody who knows the analysis of where Ghana stands, be we a state that is still reeling under neocolonialism or not, we all know. And so it must have taken the state a lot to have allowed this gathering. And the symbolism, we started off at the African Unity Monument. That is significant. And by this we are telling a story. I can see Burkina Bay is here. In fact, let me put it a better way. I can see Africans who live or have a tradition with the land of Burkina Faso here.
Revolutionaries.
I can see comrades who have a link with the province of Kenya here. I can see Nigeria here. I can see Sudan. This is a country in full-blown war. But when it came to hands of Africa, Sudan made a representation and they are here.
Pan-African revolution.
I want to thank all of you. This is your revolution. We have over 54 Pan-African organizations, as you can see on the banners, coming together to tear down imperialism. Sending home that simple message that they may have their atomic weapons, they may have their nuclear weapons, but when it comes to us in Africa, we are ready to tear them down with our bare hands. And that no French citizen, no American citizen is safe. Donald Trump may drop the bombs. Donald Trump and Macron can drop the atomic bombs and weapons. But they should be rest assured that there shall be mutual assured destruction.
Fire.
We shall make sure that none of their citizens feel safe on any soil that is called Africa. This time,
the African people need water. The African people need light. The African people need shelter. The African people need education. The African people need health care. We heard Comrade Gaddafi at Elwak Stadium come and say exactly that in 1999 here in Ghana. This is what we need. And so today, we say, this time, no way.
No way.
This time, no way.
No way.
This time, no way. This time, no way. What follows this time, no way? This time, no way. This time, no way. This time, no way. This time, no way. This time, no way.
Total liberation, freedom, redemption, internationalism, Africa for the Africans, one God, one aim, one destiny. Yeah, man. Human rights and justice, equality and justice, one and all.
The man is not showing my
somehow I'm called, and I always answer. And the reason I answer is because of our ancestors and our people, the masses of the people. Whenever they call, if you're a revolutionary, you have to answer. If you're a revolutionary, you have to answer. And Ibrahim Traoré is calling us now. The people of Burkina Faso is calling us now. I had the privilege to be in Burkina Faso in 1986, and I met Thomas Sankara. And I was there and I felt the energy of what a revolution actually is. It is not necessarily about picking up guns. It's about training yourself politically, educationally, so that you can understand who the enemy is. And our enemy is U.S. imperialism. Our enemy is neo-colonialism and French imperialism. Our enemy is British neo-colonialism. And we must constantly organize ourselves. Kwame Nkrumah said, organization decides everything. If you're not organized, you can't decide anything. Yes. So I tell you, I beg you, Mepacho, get in some organization so that you can unite with the rest of the organizations here in Ghana so that we can get rid of neo-colonialism in our country. Organize yourself on a continental level, on a regional level, to get rid of neo-colonialism inside of West Africa. Reduplicate or duplicate what we see in Burkina Faso right now. We want Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger to come together and form a socialist government. We cannot be afraid of socialism. We cannot shrink when we ask for socialism. Because what socialism does, it tells us that all the resources in our country belongs to everybody. Our Constitution tells us that the president has trust, or that the resources are in trust of one man. We want that changed in our 1992 Constitution. Yeah. That's something that we can do right now. When are we going to do it? No. When are we going to do it? No. When are we going to do it? No. Change the Constitution so that the resources belong to everybody. And if you do that, you have made a step towards humanity. You've made a step towards the liberation of our country, and you've made a step to the total freedom and unification of Africa under
We are here for one cause, we are here for one mission. All we are asking and seeking is unity. We the youth of Africa is tired. We are rising now. Our spirits are high. We all here are seeking for one thing. That is what unity, and that will be the purpose of our mission. If we are united, nothing can divide us. With unity is power. Without unity, we cannot go anywhere. Unity and peace, that is the only things we need now, and that is our weapons as it stands now. As member of UA, I am the vice president of UA, and I'm a Ghanaian. We have the president in Nigeria, who is in the name of Kukochoma. We have members across the globe. We are all seeking for one thing, unity in Africa, and that is the only way to go. We are asking our leaders, please, we the youth, if you don't stand for us, we are many. We are more than your number. If we team up, you cannot stand our power. And the unity we are seeking, just pave the way for us, and that is all we are seeking. United Africa, with unity we stand, without unity we will fall. As we are all in support of Ibrahim Traoré, that man is one body, but in many spirits. The spirits of our ancestors are dwelling in that man. So
I am here to represent African Americans for Ibrahim Traoré. I am standing in for those of the diaspora from the West who stand for the president of Burkina Faso, the president of Mali, and the president of Niger, which is President Ibrahim Traoré, President Goita, and President Chiani. We need to know their names because these men are setting the foundation for a new Africa from which all of us in the diaspora can return to. I want Ibrahim Traoré's vision to come to fruition. I don't want there to be another Libya overthrow in Burkina Faso. And nobody in Ghana wants there to be another Libyan overthrow in Burkina Faso, because we know that when Libya fell, all of the guns and all of the weapons that was put in Libya to sponsor that overthrow spread to all of the neighboring countries. And we know that Ghana is one of the neighboring countries of Burkina Faso. And we know that John Mahama has showed his support for Ibrahim Traoré. So if all of the guns and everything left in Burkina Faso spreads to Ghana, we know that the West is going to step back and let it happen, because they want those gold mines that Mahama has just repossessed from all of the foreigners. So we have to protect Burkina Faso as a matter of protecting all of Africa, because he is a president who not only has a vision for his own country, but has a vision for the entire continent. And that is what we need going forward.
Thanks. I'm Joseph. Yeah? I'm Joseph Selassie. Yeah? I'm here because of Africa's freedom, you know, because we all believe that Africa needs freedom. Even though some countries are independent and all, we are not seeing the freedom that we want. We want to control our resources. We want to control our governance. We want to control our own destiny. So it's about time for the world to understand that what Traoré is doing is not a dictatorship. It's about standing up for your people. And we all believe that, yeah, we should protect him to move Africa forward. Yeah. See?
I'm a Kofi Minta, you know. Yeah. And okay.
And why are you here?
Well, I'm here for the march, you know. Yeah, to support our leader, you know, trying to show, you know, some level which we are ready for, you know. What I would like to say is this is a revolution, and you get me. And revolution, we don't care where the revolution is coming from. It can come from the east, it can come from the north, the south. It is still a revolution. Because revolution runs through a people. We can't do away with it. It's inside us. It's in our bones. So if we realize that this is happening from one side coming, and it is true revolution, we need to support it. And the truth is the truth. It doesn't matter where the truth is coming from. So when we realize the truth, we support it and we defend it. And this should be an example to all African leaders, so that they should know that anytime they rise up and stand for the truth, the people are ready to defend them. Because that is what we want. Only the truth can set we free. We've been suffering for so long. Everybody knows what is happening. Everybody knows we have resources. Everybody knows all these things. But why are we still not moving? Yes, because we are not basing the thing on the truth. So the truth should be there, then the truth shall set we free. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Thank you for talking to us.